One too. Our next guest is quickly making a name for herself in the Twin Cities culinary scene.
Lebanese-American cook and nutritionist Farhat spent the last 3 years adapting her favorite family recipes, and now she's ready to share it all in a new book. It's called Homemade, Made Healthy, and Whole. She's spilling the beans. So joining us with one of her recipes is Sarah, talking about this and a new take, you could say, on truffles. Welcome. Welcome to Good Day.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Let's talk a little bit about your background. You fully admit, look, I'm just a cook at home. I enjoy food. I'm a nutritionist. And then you started to really dive into the cookbook scene. How did this all come to be?
Well, about 3.5 years ago, I decided to start working on a book, and I didn't want it to just be a cookbook of healthy recipes, but I wanted it to be sort of like a mini nutrition guide to help increase awareness on topics of healthier eating and healthier cooking. And growing up in Lebanon, I ate Lebanese food all the time, and therefore I learned how to cook most Lebanese traditional dishes, but being a nutritionist, I definitely saw that there was a lot of room for modifications. For as much as the Lebanese cuisine is healthy compared to other cuisines around the world, but there is still a reliance a bit on refined ingredients like refined grains, refined oils, hydrogenated fats, refined sugars. So I definitely started, modifying the recipes that I picked up from my mom and from my aunts and uncles' wives, and to just make them even that more healthy and whole.
So when we think of truffles, typically we think of something that is a dessert. It's rich, it's really sweet and probably loaded with just sugar. But you have taken some of the ingredients that were probably in many of the meals in Lebanon, and we know that figs and dates, especially you've got dates here, you're finding ways to put together these balls essentially and add the flavors of your family's recipes, and then make them, mix them all together and make them healthy.
Correct. So this truffle recipe, I like, using the word truffle. I mean, I know a lot of people associate truffles with chocolate truffles that have a ganache filling and that are dipped in melted chocolate and left to chill. But many people may associate with this dessert as, energy balls. So that's another term that one can use. But this truffle recipe was inspired by the simple Middle Eastern tradition of eating pitted dates with walnuts or almonds as a dessert post-meal. And so I thought, why not transfer those flavors into a nice, dessert that can be, enjoyed at home, can be enjoyed served with guests. And what brings out, a Middle Eastern flavor in these truffles is the use of orange blossom water. And that's what gives it the special flavor and aroma.
Where would you find something like that?
At any Middle Eastern grocery store.
Okay.
So, and there are many around town.
So this is what you call the date nut truffle. So you are going to kind of walk us through how you would make essentially the dough, and then maybe where you go beyond that. We've got a big old, this is a big ball of dough right here, right?
That's a recipe. So this is one single recipe. This will yield 60 truffles. And this transforms to that after blending it in a food processor. Now it depends on, some people don't have complex food processors at home. What I like doing is I like processing the nuts, walnuts and almonds together. And they're equal amounts by weight. So 150 grams, that's a little bit around 1/3 of a pound. I like processing those very well to make sure they're finely ground. And then I mix in the unsweetened shredded coconut, and then add in the 2 teaspoons of orange blossom oil, orange blossom water. And then I have those to the side in a bowl, and then in 2 or 3 batches, I add in the dates and blend them inside the food processor. Now, people who don't have big food processors can actually squeeze these and blend them by hand, because I like using medjool dates, which are known to be soft and plump, so they're easy to handle by hand. Otherwise, just throw in everything in the food processor and keep working at it. It will require some patience.
And if you don't have a food processor, I know somebody who takes paper towels or something and a hammer. And just pounds it down because she doesn't have a food processor. And you could do that.
And that's very typical of olden times, even in Lebanon. They'd hammer things down like ground meat and everything with a hammer. So yes,
buy a hammer.
Yeah, exactly. Is there an easy way to get, so you've got, most of them come with pits, the dates.
Yes.
Or is it, so do you just cut around it?
I just, open it. It's so flexible to open. I open, pull it out, That's it. But at Middle Eastern grocery stores, you can find a date paste, which is actually pitted dates that are sort of compressed into a container.
Okay. But that's the key to getting the softer ones, so it's easier to just. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so are you going to show us how to roll some of these?
Yes.
Let's get to that part so we can see some visuals
So it's quite
of you
easy.
in process.
So after processing the dough, it's better to chill it for at least an hour in the fridge because the heat of the, the mechanical heat of processing makes the dough a little sticky. But once it's chilled, it's super easy to handle. I like using a tablespoon and just, level it out. So using...
So one ball is 1 tablespoon.
Yes, and for those who like using weight scales, they can go by like 20 grams. That would be very little in pounds. I'm not sure how much that would be. And so the key is to just work fast and between the palms of the hands so that the heat of our hands also doesn't, start melting the date and letting it stick, and then just
dip in whatever you want. You've got...
That's ground pistachio.
Okay.
Raw, unsalted ground pistachio.
You could also use a hammer for that.
You could.
You could.
And whoops.
Oh. And sometimes they end up on the floor.
There it is, though. Or you also have coconut.
And that's
coconut. And people can also use unsweetened powdered cocoa. They can use ground flax seeds. So it's, it can work with any kind of coating per choice.
Great stuff. And I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. They really do. I know it's a take on truffles, but they truly look like the truffles you find in a chocolate shop.
Yes. And what's nice about these is that they can easily last for a week outside the fridge and up to 2 to 3 weeks in the fridge, and they're freezer friendly. So you make, one recipe, 60 truffles, and you're not rushed to finish them. They won't spoil that fast, and
they're packed with protein.
Packed with protein. So each truffle supplies about 85 calories and 1.5 grams of protein, 2 grams of fiber, and 4 grams of healthy fats, mostly unsaturated fat and omega-3 coming from the walnuts. So quite the nutrient-dense, sweet tooth satisfier.
You can tell you're a nutritionist that you could just rattle that off right there. Sarah, thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sarah Farhat Jarar. The book is called Homemade, Made Healthy and Whole. It's out now, and you can order it wherever books are sold.